Hello everybody, Amit here, and welcome to another episode of Road to Max Damage, the continuation of the Meso episode. Now, I left my game on, and I fell asleep very early because of jet lag, so by the time I woke up, I came to this. Looks like I made quite a bit of money, a little bit under 4.5 bill. I would have made more than that if it wasn't for taxes, but oh well. So once again, it's another exciting episode of Road to Max Damage and me trying to make Meso again to catch up on just getting NX again, getting Nebs, getting new gear. And so let's get on with it. Double XP is actually going to happen in about 30 minutes, so this is actually pretty good timing for me to wake up at around now. So we're going to get around to it, and we're going to go for another boss run, and we'll see how things go afterwards, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so the double XP session has finally ended. I'm going to show you what I got for this haul. There is still one more later tonight for me, but it's going to be more or less the same thing, and I just want to show the haul that I got. So here I have a bunch of random equips from bosses, and once again I got super lucky. A very nice welcome back gift of another superior pendant, so guess who's going to be scrolling that? But we also have a bunch of cubes that we got from just daily bosses as well, and also doing Commercy. Speaking of Commercy, let's head over there right now because I have something to show you. It's just, for me, making Meso it's just easier for me just because of the fact that when I'm done trying to invest time in one thing, I also inadvertently have basically saved up for another thing, and this is the thing with Commercy. I just recently returned to do Commercy, right? And I took a look at my dineros, and it turns out I already have 304. So that means I already have access to a free pair of Sweetwater glasses or tattoos. And let's go with a pair of glasses for this time. And then let's reveal this, and oh, it's 2 lines. So what we're gonna have to do is we're going to have to, oh, hold on. Oh wait, no, hold on. We can use this free gold stamp coupon that I got. Where did it go though? Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff I have saved over the months? I don't even remember when I got this coupon. I think this was in the Luna event. I have a lot of stuff saved just for the sake of, you know, being economically sensible. When it comes to just certain things that you can save money on, this is just one of them. So that's one stamp that we can use, and then since I got a superior pendant, luckily, this is just pure luck. I can throw one on here, and maybe it will be 2 lines? Yeah. So then I can use another stamp here, and voila, it's 3 lines. So that's basically 2 stamps just used very effectively, and it costed me nothing, whereas if I had to go and get them, it would cost me Legion coins, or it could cost me Meso if I went to go to buy it in the FM, so on and so forth. So it's just these little things that help me save a little bit of money. But let's move on to some of the more fun things. We like cubing. We're still trying to get 3 line on the Sweetwater tattoo. Ooh, that's just weird. If that was double drop, I would have kept it, but it's okay. So as well with the Master of Craftsman's cubes, I just throw it onto the Tyrant Boots or any of my Tyrants, or any of my superior pendants, just depending on whatever I have. So we're gonna see if we can tier up this Thief Boot, because a unique Tyrant Boot sells for quite a bit, and that's what I really want to get my hands on. Someone told me welcome back. Oh, hold on. Well, let's just quickly use them up, and no tier up. So yeah, this is more or less the type of money that I can get from doing bossing, especially when it comes to Golux. That's the big one. Cubing and doing Commercy is the other big one, because I don't do Commercy mainly for dineros, because that's more or less the chump change area now for me. But because I do commercy, that's also just the side effect of it doing so. I mainly do commercy for the sake of the cubic chaos blades and all that, so I can craft my own. Even though, you know, they're relatively cheap compared to whatever that I'm trying to spend money on, but I'm trying to focus all my money onto one thing, and that way I'm trying to just save up from other areas of money making. Let's move on and try to make some mesos from other means, actually, and see what I can do. I'm not gonna lie here, when it comes to merching, it's just really not my thing. I don't like spending so much time and money just looking into FM, hoping to find a good deal, and then so on and so forth. There's a pretty good deal right here. There's a clean 2 bill. How much is it for a clean one? So 550 times 150 times 7, that's 1.5 bill. So this is actually a pretty decently fair pendant to buy or merch. We can take a look at what's the next cheapest perfect pendant. This is a 3 bill one. So I could possibly buy this and CSS it and then resell it. But since CSS are near 40 mil, nearly 40 mil, statistically speaking, I would have to spend 400 mil to get the slot back, and then I'd have to pass one advanced Golux scroll that I have, or another scroll service, which would mean 2.55 bill total cost. And then if I resold it at 3 bill, which I won't because there's this pendant in the way, that means my profit would be around 300 millish. So I'm not gonna get that. That's probably not gonna be worth, unfortunately. If you notice here, there's a guy that's selling perfected superior Golux pendants for 3.3 bill minus 2 meso. This morning my prices were 3.3 bill. So this guy just basically undercutted me by 1 meso, but joke's on you. I already woke up and moved on with the day, so guess who's gonna get undercut later on?
Allow me to show you something.
Alright, so this one just wasn't fair at all, so let's go and do something else that, well, will probably be a little bit more fair when it comes to making meso because it's not so luck dependent like that one. Oh, I forgot about my auction house listings, but let me just get... Are you kidding me? Let me just get... Wait, what? Ah, darn it. Okay, well, we're gonna epic pot this. And junk lines, but it's okay. So this was probably the easiest pendant that I have scrolled in a very long time. Based off my memory. I mean, maybe I should start scrolling more on camera, because I seem to always get absurd luck when I do things on camera. So not fair. Not fair for you guys. We should be doing stuff that... Wait, what on earth is happening up here? Okay, so I wasn't originally going to do this because I was already playing a lot of MapleStory today, and like I said, I just really didn't want to become that really addicted person again. So I was going to cut down on it, but I wanted to also finish making this episode as well. Episode 1 and Episode 2 have been recorded very, very close to each other, and I haven't uploaded any of them yet onto YouTube. So this is all, like, out there for me. I don't have anyone that has seen these things yet. And while we're at it, I just wanted to say that I'm gonna try and do this, what will we say this is? Maybe like a question for every episode. Like, if you guys ever had like any particular questions you wanted to ask me, whether if it's about Maple or something else, just feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I can just pick one question for every episode and I'll answer it. Wouldn't that be cool? So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. But back to the subject at hand. This has been very split for me. I have no idea if I really want to do dojo farming, because to farm dojo means we're getting these Mugong honor medals, and they sell for a pretty nice amount, but they also take me a long time to do farming up so many of them, because I do run dojo on all my meals back in the day when I farmed these. This is why I have so many in my inventory right now. These aren't like medals that I've bought or anything. These were medals that I've actually gotten from farming my meals and my main character over like the span of 1 week, I think. 1 week and a half maybe. So probably not the healthiest thing for me, but for the sake of making meso and for you guys, I'm going to go do it. It is right now 5:30 in the afternoon. Reset happens at 8, and dojo closes at 7:30, I believe. So I'm gonna have to kick it into overdrive and clear dojo on all my mules, and I'm just going to see how this goes, and hopefully I don't get carpal tunnel or anything like that. I went through all my mules and I've put them all into storage, and this week's haul is 38 medals of honors. That's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie, that's actually pretty darn good. I also found a bunch of CNEBs from a couple of mules, so I'm going to take those as well, and I'll fuse them off camera. So that brings me to a total of 79 medals of honors. Well, this has been fun, but I think I am going to retire for tonight. I am going to get shops set up because I've played a lot of Maple today and yesterday, just catching up and recording for Road to Max Damage. So we're going to continue this meso journey later on tomorrow. I am still very jet lagged. I think I went to bed at like 9 last night, and I woke up at maybe 2 or 3-ish, and then like I got up for like a couple minutes and then I fell back asleep. and I slept all the way till like 10 or 11, so I slept a lot. I think I can fix my sleep soon, but it's not gonna be for a while, which is a shame, but oh well, not much I can do about that. I think I slept pretty well, actually. I kind of went to bed at like 2, and then I woke up at around 9. So it's not too bad. As long as I just go to bed earlier today, I think I can fix my jet lag already. But regardless about that, let's take a look at what we got sold. Nothing too major, but we did get 30 Mugongs out of the way, which is pretty good because this is 5.6 bill already, and that's already 10 bill. So this is a pretty good gig I got going, and I still haven't sold any of these big items. Today is Canadian Thanksgiving for me, so happy Canadian Thanksgiving to everyone. In about a month, we'll be celebrating American Thanksgiving. These Stormcaster gloves that I sold were the ones that were in my inventory just sitting here idle. I'm gonna clear them out and try and just clear out all the junk I have, but sometimes things aren't even worth it to sell, such as like Empress gear or whatever, just because the slots in a store are very limited and I have much better things to sell. But when it comes to running out of stuff to sell, then I have a bunch of this junk that I can fill up my store with. So I'm always maximizing my profit whenever I can, and that's always nice. I guess more or less this is just what I do to make meso. There's a ton of other things that I also do, but I would rather not show you guys just because. So I'm gonna go take a shower and have some lunch. I pretty much just woke up and went downstairs to check if MapleStory crashed, because when I got this PC built, or maybe it's just MapleStory in general, it just crashes and crashes all the time overnight. And I was like, oh, please don't crash, because I like having my store up, and I don't prefer using the auction house when it comes to selling things like these items. When it comes to things like these, sometimes these, and all that, yeah, I would use the auction house, but the big items I would prefer to put in the FM. It's a personal preference. I don't know if it actually is more beneficial to have in the FM or in the auction house. I haven't tested it. Maybe you guys can share some of your experiences with using the auction house and free market, and I would love to hear from you guys. So I'm gonna go shower and have lunch now and actually relax a bit, maybe work on a bit of music. I've been going pretty ham on recording and Road to Max Damage and Mapling, so it would be appropriate to take a break either today or tomorrow to go and job hunt and work on music. Huge shout out to the people that stop by my store and leave messages for me. That you guys are really kind. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go and prepare for a stream afterwards, and then I will report back to you guys after. Whew! After 2 double XP sessions, to which the second one, which was the one that just happened just now, and the one I'm currently in, I believe. Yes. Because my jet lag's catching up on me, so I'm actually dozing off as I'm talking. So I'm going to try and get through this really quickly. So I just wanted to show you the loot that I got from 2 daily boss runs using double XP event. And yeah, so I did some Commercy runs, and I got some sealed blades. I got 3 Meister cubes and a bunch of Master Craftsman's cubes over when I went to train my Kana. By the way, my next character that I'm training for Maple Legion is Kana. 3 Chaos Cubic blades, so that we actually have enough to go craft a cube. So let's hop over here and make this cube. So as you can see, I'm actually still hovering around the 950-ish superior item crystals, just simply because I have all of this gear that I extract. Oh man, how am I gonna finish recording this clip and then set up a shop and then go to bed? I might crash before then. But yeah, I just wanted to hold on to all the loot just to show you how much I got after 2 sessions instead of just doing 1 session. So let's go and sell all of my potions. So here. I don't sell my power elixirs just because I hold on to them for mules or something else like that. So let's see, 11.6, so that's about the same amount, or roughly something like that. Was 17 mil, so that's a pretty decent amount here. Let's go ahead and redeem these cubic blades, so that's great. Now for Master Craftsman's cubes, let's see how much we have here. We have 12, 13 cubes, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go somewhere to cube these. So the usual thing, like basically I'm just showing you like what I'm going through on a usual basis. So I'm gonna be throwing the cubes onto whatever is the most expensive thing, or whatever can get me the most profit, which is at the moment these pairs of Tyrant boots. 6% luck is pretty nice, but I do want to get it to unique, just because the price of getting it to unique is way better than having it with one line of stat. It's rough sometimes, you know, you get a lot of cubes and in the end nothing happens. So you were wondering if you should go and use the cubes on something else, but hey, it's whatever. It's cubing. It's Maple Story cubing, and you can't really do much about it, which is a shame. So no tier up, but I'll eventually work on it. So here I have 4 Meister cubes. Let's see if I can get lucky with getting a 3-line on the Sweetwater tattoo. That would be really nice. I would get 3-lined or double drop rate. I don't know if double drop rate is still good though. I'll have to check. Let's see. Huh. Because it's HP, I'm gonna cube over it, just because I wouldn't get a good amount of meso from it. So hopefully, with this last cube, maybe I'll get a 3-line? Oh. If that was HP again, I would have been very pissed off then. Well, what's with me and getting the cheapest stat, right? So, yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing this usual stuff, and that's usually how I'm gonna be making my meso, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up shop, and I'm probably gonna do one more meso making session before I end the episode. So, good night, guys. I am totally wiped out. Well, this has been a great haul overnight. Wow, I only sold honors and occult cubes. So, to think that I'm making this much money without even reaching towards the big items just shows like how much money that I can really get. But don't let this fool you, because this amount of money that I make goes as quickly as I make them, because the cost of trying to improve my character through other alternative means now, I suppose, for lack of better words, is quite expensive. So although I did make... Oh, okay, I'm 17 bill rich now. 17 bill, I started with 8 bill, so I almost made 10 bill over 2 nights. Although I did make this much in a short amount of time, don't be fooled by it. I will be spending it pretty quickly, or I mean, it will be gone pretty quickly. So I finally decided on what I wanted my strength neb to be used on. I treat them so preciously. They're just so rare and expensive, and I really hope I can finish nebbing all of my stuff before, or if flames ever come out. Gosh, I really want flames to come out. I mean, it would be so nice. I mean, it would incorporate a huge new RNG mechanic into the game, which isn't fun, but at the same time, it's just... Oh, flames just give so much. But anyways, I've decided that I'm going to, excuse me, my inventory's full, whoops. I've decided I'm going to use it on my reinforced Golix ring. I was gonna use, let me think about what I was gonna say. I was gonna use it on my superior Golix earrings as well, but I don't have another neb, so that's unfortunate. But I don't think, cause what I was thinking in my head was, I wasn't going to neb until I finally got my 2 lines of B-pot, and then I would neb it and call it officially done. But then I realized that even if I did roll like a 3-line B-pot, unless it was like a 7/7/7 B-pot of another stat, then I would actually recube the main potential. So I just thought, you know what, that's just silly. Let's just finish this up so we can call this done. So we have a 27 plus 9, that's a 36. Oh my gosh, my math is horrible. 36% reinforced Golex ring. So that's officially done, so we can hop over to the cash shop and lock that up, and then later on, at a much later on, when I want to go and B-pot it and improve it so that I can get my 2 lines of strength, I wouldn't have been hiding away in potential 4% strength for that long time, just locked away for no good reason. That another piece of equipment is done for me. So I suppose what we will do to end the episode is we'll redeem all of my souls, just because I want to start off fresh. I want to start off with just minimal, and I don't want any random things just I guess giving me a good head start. So if I'm recording Road to Max Damage and I just randomly have all of these things coming out, it would just be weird. So let's just redeem all of these things, and then we will work from the ground up again. Swift, Radiant, Magnificent Pierre. Okay, very nice. Oh yeah, I still have a Cygnus soul, so let's go redeem that as well. Flashy. Not the best, but we got a Magnificent Pierre soul, which is wonderful. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode. I'm having a lot of fun recording. I had no idea what I'm going to be feeling when I'm going to be editing these episodes. I'm going to start buying some NX or Maple points through the meso market with this money already, or I'm going to be hunting around for some more strength nebs as well. So hopefully things will go well with that, and thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye bye. Oh crap, I forgot, it's the 100th episode of Road to Max Damage.